Hiya guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. So welcome back all my horsey friends. How are we doing this week? Let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these cards up and down, move them all around, up and down, all around, up and down, all around and repeat until we stop on 3 cards for you guys. Let's move these around and stop about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take this one from the middle. We're going to take this one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we're going to start off in a bit of a negative place here, but we're going to move on into this positive place. We've got 2 positives there, which do outnumber the blacks. And it's okay to be optimistic. It's okay to be enthusiastic and want to manifest a positive outcome. But don't forget, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. There's no good and bad in this. We're looking at the compatibilities. And we're going to start off with that ox card. Not a great compatibility between the horse and the ox. No, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. It's relatively neutral. They just run at different speeds. They work in different ways. They have very different perspectives of things. But I feel right now, your stubbornness and your pride may be getting you into a bit of trouble. You're refusing to maybe take accountability a little bit. You're maybe, I don't know, trying to make shortcuts. This is the best way I can try and put it in a hypothetical way, is that you're trying to make shortcuts and then you've been found out, and now you're trying to convince everybody that it's okay to do so, or that you weren't doing it, or that path's always been there. It's like, oh no, it's always been there. I'm not making a shortcut. This is how I always do it. This is the way I always go. And I think, not in a bad way, because it may be being done unintentionally, but it may be rubbing some people up the wrong way. And I think you know this, and I think as a communicator yourself, you'll be thinking on this, on how to rectify it and how to fix it and how to maybe get yourself back into people's good books. Communication barriers could prevent that from being as successful as you think it's going to be. But don't lose faith here. Don't lose your temper. Don't kick off about it. Don't get angry and upset about it. And it's okay for you to be, I'm independent. I don't care. I'll just do things by myself. We can fix this. We can fix this. And all you have to do is go back and do the long way around, just like everybody else. Even if you know a quicker way, even if you know a better way, even if you know that you are potentially right and they are potentially wrong, it may be better in a way of compromise for you to listen and try and communicate with them in a better way, or see their perspective perhaps. I mean, either way, we are moving into these positives, and what we've got is the rabbit, which I suppose is a quicker speed for you, which is good. Not a great compatibility though, just like that ox. It's relatively neutral in compatibility, but at least it's a catalyst taking you away from this. It's a change of pace now. We are moving from this place of maybe disappointment or feeling attacked to coming away from that with your head held high, just thinking, you know what, I suppose even if you don't go back and redo things, you are an independent person. So whichever outcome you decide to choose, whether it's to go it alone or to rectify things, entirely up to you. But that change is going to pull you out of that situation anyway. It's going to do it relatively quickly, so you're going to be able to keep up with that quite good. You're going to be very outspoken at this time because you've got stuff to say, and damn it, people are going to hear it. So you are going to make sure that your side is known. Even if you go along with the crowd, even if you do it their way, you're still going to make sure they know that your way would have been quicker, or your way would have been better. And that's okay, because you can boast about it and you can brag about it, but you're taking accountability for the shortcut that you tried to make in the first place. Taking the accountability is the important part. What you do after that, that's entirely up to you. And then the consequences of that will follow, and then you'll have to deal with that. Either way, in the background there, we've got that rabbit coming in, and we're going to make some changes. And as those changes happen, you will adapt to it, because that's one of your horsey-like superpowers, where you can adapt to a lot of situations because you can change the way you work, the way you are. You can change your pace very quickly. It's one of your pony powers. So I think as this change comes in and it forces you to actually adapt to a different way of seeing things or dealing with something in a different way, you are going to adapt, because mainly I feel you want to prove a point that you can adapt to their long, slow, boring way that doesn't necessarily get you the result as quick as it could if you did your fun, exciting, new, shortcut, better way. And you can do both. So you taking accountability could come in the form of showing off to that fact. It's a matter of pride, as I say. It's a matter of pride. But remaining persistent and opening up those lines of communication, as I say, is going to be a lot better for you in the long run. That rabbit is a great diplomatic politician. It can negotiate, it can compromise. And just like a horse who has the ability, another pony power, to be a great mediator and communicator from that communicating triangle of affinity, you have a great opportunity here to actually fix the bridges and not burn them. Rooster coming into play then, just to shake things up a little bit. The rooster and the horse, they can have a better relationship than the ox and the rabbit, but again, it's not a massive compatibility. It's not a massive sort of compatibility. But what this is suggesting is that you do need to take a back seat and let others or someone or something else take the lead on this, and then just follow on. You don't have to do what they do when you leave here. You don't have to take this up as a practice that you are committed to long term. It's just at this moment in time, you've got to play by the books. You've got to play by the rules. You've got to do as they wish if you want to stay in favor. If you go off independently, that's fine, but it is going to come at a cost later on down the road. Fixing things and taking accountability is a far better way of doing things than just burning all the bridges as you go stomping and stampeding away. Which again, you are very capable of doing, because again, as I say, you are very adaptable to change. So you don't necessarily care what happens, because the outcome will be the same. It's either you're going to go off and do it yourself, do it quicker, take your shortcut, finish it and get it done, stomping all the time about how they have the audacity to call you up on this stuff when you know you're already right, or you're going to follow suit and you're going to fall in line and you're going to do as they wish, but you're going to do it your way anyway, where you're going to do it dragging your heels, kicking and screaming and making a fuss. The job is still the same. You still get the same result. You know, in the end, the product that comes out will be exactly the same. It's just that you'll make a point of doing it. But being a bit more diplomatic about it, being a little bit less condescending or patronizing, could open up the doors to opportunity to actually learn and teach and, you know, connect with other people on a different level, see things from their perspective. Sometimes horses get so far ahead and they gallop off so fast, they forget that there are a lot of those in, you know, the Chinese Zodiac that don't move as fast as they do. And they've all seen or heard different things, and they all know different things, and they've all got different knowledge and wisdom that is all vital to any given situation if the horse is to slow down and actually listen and pay attention to it. If you ignore it, you could miss out on some vital information that can actually make your life easier, make your job better, make your end result more than it could be. And that rooster there is a good representation of perfectionism. And if you wanted to perfect what it is you're pursuing, working together in a team is definitely the best way to do it. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, then go together. And right now we're concentrating on going far because we want that progressive end result. We want growth. We want growth from this. We want to attain knowledge and wisdom. We want to experience this in its wholeheartedness and in its whole sort of fulfilling way. But we'll find out if you manage that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the sheep. So if you are interested in what those guys are up to, I will see you over there next on another reading on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next time when we come back and do a reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.